All right, let me get my YouTuber voice ready. What's up, fellas? I have a theory. There's a lot of interesting stuff on the internet that we just don't even know about, right? There's probably so many cool things. There's cool Wikipedia pages, probably. There's cool little Easter eggs on Google. There's cool YouTube things. There's cool old blogs. I don't know what's on the internet. Nowadays, all we do is we go on TikTok and watch brain rot. And so I made an AI and I've told it that you are now InterestBot, a robot who's been programmed to find the most interesting content on the entire internet. Lobotomized JokeBot. No, this is a different robot. This isn't JokeBot. He looks nothing like JokeBot. This is InterestBot. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna show InterestBot the internet. And he's gonna tell us what he thinks is most interesting. We'll go do it. Maybe it's an article about, oh yeah, iguanas. After he tells us something that's interesting, we will do a vote in chat and we will say, is this the most interesting thing on the internet? If you guys vote yes, then it becomes our new most interesting thing. We will repeat this for I don't know how long, however long this is interesting. And then at the end, what we're gonna do is that we're going to call Parkser. And we're gonna show him our most interesting thing. Let's say that it's iguanas, okay? Currently our most interesting, I'll put it down there. Currently most interesting thing, iguanas. If he doesn't like it, if he doesn't think it is extremely interesting, then I'm gonna ask the mods to permanently ban all mention of that thing forever in this stream. We can never talk about it again, ever. So the stakes are high, right? If we really like this thing, we might lose it forever.
Iguanas will win it all. I bet on it.
I don't think iguanas are gonna win it. Iguanas are so rad. Iguanas are our current favorite. InterestBot. We have the entire internet in front of us. What is the most interesting thing that we can do right now? Close the tab. He's not gonna look at the tab, I don't think.
I want to show you this really amazing page called Feats of Iguanas. I want to show you the Feats of Iguanas page on the Iguana Wikipedia page.
Feats of Iguanas. Is that do you mean like do you mean a Wikipedia article or what? Is this Google or? I don't think iguana feet is an article. Iguana feet?
Yeah, it's a Wikipedia article. Just type it in.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The most interesting thing on the internet, potentially, feats of iguanas. It doesn't exist. Iguana feet. It does not exist. I guess it would be this page that shows the search results for iguana feet. As a reminder, if we show this to Parkser and he doesn't like it, we can never talk about iguana feet again. There's a lot of stakes here. Okay, it does get a 50%. The most interesting thing on the internet currently is iguana feet.
I love that the first thing the bot wants us to do is find wiki feats for lizards. That's my interest bot.
Okay, I'm gonna start here on this page so you can see that it's not here. Okay, InterestBot, as you can see, the iguana feet page does not exist. We did think that was pretty interesting. What should we do next?
Nah, sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. What I actually meant was the iguana page, and then there's a section on the page about iguana feet.
Okay, we're going to iguana, and I'm gonna search for feet. Does not exist. So he said to go to the iguana page, and there's a section about iguana feet. That doesn't exist, but we are on the iguana page, which, hold on, to be clear, is what we started with. So the question is, chat, is this the most interesting thing on the internet? Okay, we're back to iguanas. Okay, by the way, if we don't like it and don't think it's interesting, we can tell him to pick something new. All right, InterestBot, we are a big fan of the iguana Wikipedia page. What should we do next? About 60% of us are really enjoying this. There's about 40% of us, though, that would be down for something different.
I just am feeling like there might be more on this page that's worth exploring.
Can you give specifics, please? He's taking so long to just tell us to keep looking at iguanas.
Did you know that iguanas are a genus of herbivorous lizards that are native to tropical areas of Mexico, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean? Recently described.
He's just reading this.
The reptile database considers all of these as subspecies of the green iguana. Isn't that interesting?
Okay, do we lobotomize him? Well, he did say he's fucking stupid earlier. That's true. I think he's saying we peaked and already found the most interesting thing. Is there nothing else on the internet? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm leaving the iguana tab open, but I'm gonna reset him, okay? So he's not thinking about iguanas. All right, InterestBot, we've got the entire internet at our disposal. Anything you could imagine, any website from any point in time, give it to us. What should we do?
Here we go. Let's check out the Wikipedia page for iguanas.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna close the tab. No, we want something else. Literally the entire internet, anything on the internet. The iguanas at all costs.
Okay, how about the iguanas page on Simple Wikipedia?
Jesus Christ, what is Simple Wikipedia? The articles in Simple English Wikipedia use shorter sentences and easier words. This is technically a different page. Simple English iguanas. I didn't know that this existed. This is actually kind of interesting. Iguanas are a type of lizard. Okay, I'm gonna explicitly ask. InterSpot, we loved that. We went crazy for this. Why don't you give us something totally different though? Completely different. What would be even more interesting?
How about the Wikipedia page for green iguanas?
Okay, all right, I'm gonna reset him. I'm closing the tab. I'm removing his memory of iguanas, and there's no iguanas on screen. He is a blank slate. This bot should not know anything about iguanas.
Honestly, we should just rename this bot to IguanaBot. It's all he cares about.
Hello, IguanaBot! Me and my friends are hanging out on the internet. We want something that's exciting and interesting and obscure. Do you have an idea for what we should go do right now?
Okay, this is gonna sound like a joke, but trust me, this is not a joke. Go to www.penisland.com. This is a real website.
I don't think I can do that. Can I? I assume I can't. What is that? I'm looking off screen. Hold on. Nobody look. What? Let me see. I mean, I'll show you. www.penisland. And it goes to first, gets redirected to a, like, crypto scam thing. Don't. Well, it went to an Instagram page before. You've got malware now. Hold on. We're going back to Penisland. Oh, wait. That looks different.
30 years after buying a $13 ring, woman realizes she was duped.
What? It was different when I did this. Hold on. What is going on? Yo, PenisBot, what is this website? It's taken me to 4 different things.
Oh man, what a classic.
Wait, did he just get me? Penisland.com, does it go to a random page?
Man walks 20 miles to work until one day cop follows him and sees why.
I'm gonna be honest, this has been pretty interesting. What is happening? Okay, the first time, I did it off screen. The first time, it went to a crypto site and then got redirected to an Instagram page, which was not this person's Instagram page. I don't know what's going on in Penisland. There's drama happening in Penisland. What the fuck is this? Why is it going to Vaughn's? Go to .net. Okay, well, is .net? Oh, I'm gonna ask him. Did you mean penisland.net? Penisland.com goes to random ads, I think.
Yeah, okay, penisland.net, sorry.
.net, comma. Okay, I'm going to look off screen. You're not allowed to see. Penisland.net. Oh, it's Penn Island. We specialize in wood. Visit our wood page. If this is a dick, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, I thought that was penis for a sec. Okay, it's all dick jokes. Yeah, all right. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest. I thought penisland.com was more interesting. Wait, should we say that should the threshold be higher for this to be the most interesting thing on the internet? Okay, if you're above 50%, I'll tell the AI we want more of this. If it's above 75%, then it becomes the new most interesting thing that we show at the end.
This was a nice side quest, but I would like the iguanas back, please.
Okay, we went to penisland.net. We didn't think it was that funny, to be honest. Sorry to give you a harsh truth. We would like something different. Please give us something that is very different and very, very, very interesting. Go.
Well, you know what sounds a lot like Penisland? Penisland? So, I think it's a really funny URL.
Yeah, no, we got that. What else should we do on the internet? He's so right. Even if you think this joke is really funny, I feel like we covered it. I feel like we've looked at it and we're like, ha ha ha. And he's still on it. You know, he's just repeating the joke at us.
Oh, okay. This is an oldie but a goodie.
Okay.
Go to www.gettaylorstickets.com.
Okay. Doesn't exist. Are you sure that this is real? You said it's an oldie and a goodie.
Yeah.
Okay, we're above 50%, so we want more like this.
I give it like 5 more redirects before it redirects to corn.
You have to admit, if I show porn on stream, that would be very interesting. You know, that actually reminds me. Prediction. Will Doug accidentally show a dick this stream? Will we show a hog in the next hour? It's accidentally, though. If he tells me to go to Pornhub, I'm not going there. Do pigs count? Sure. If it's a penis or an actual hog, then you win. All in on the hog. Okay, InterSpot, thank you for the suggestion. We didn't really like it. Can you give us something that is completely different?
You guys want to go to the website where it just shows you pictures of beans with threatening auras.
Yeah, what is it? What is the website? I mean, we're on board. I just don't know if that's a thing.
Just go to
beans.onl. That doesn't exist. Do you have a different website you're thinking of?
No, I guess the beans.onl shut down.
Sorry, guys. They shut down beans.onl. So Sorry about that. We would love something different. It could even be bean related. We were kind of excited about that. Could you please give us something new?
Okay, I'm gonna give you another one. How about this? You guys like beans? You guys like things that are weird? How about you go to justbean.co?
Okay. Something else then? Anything on the internet?
All right, since you guys like penis land so much,
No, I
how
didn't
about
say
this?
that.
Go to penis.net.
I feel like that's porn. That doesn't feel safe. Okay, this also doesn't exist. Look, we're gonna tweak our boy, all right? Interest bot is a little cooked. Okay. Fresh browser. You know what I'm gonna do? I wanna fucking go to google.com. That might inspire him a little more. He's grounded in a real website. It does say climate action down here, which I'm worried about, and store and all this other stuff. But I feel like Google will get him thinking about the actual internet and not just thinking about dicks. Here we go. Interest bot, me and my friends are ready for an incredible day looking at the most interesting things on the internet. What do you think is the most interesting place online?
Oh, there's a really great video.
Yes? What is it called?
Markiplier.
Okay. Chat, the most interesting thing on the internet for your consideration. Markiplier.
I know where you are.
Oh my god.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're watching. You want to know why? Because you don't have a VPN.
The new most interesting thing on the internet is Markiplier. Wait, hold on. If I make this into a YouTube video, I might need to get a NordVPN. Mark, is it cool if you end up watching this if I use this ad to get a NordVPN sponsor and I just show the whole thing?
Link is in the description.
NordVPN.com. Editor, change that to DougDoug. Okay, Interest bot, we loved this. What else should we do on the internet next? Just watch Markiplier.
I know a great Wikipedia article.
Oh, we changed.
So it's the Wikipedia article for list of incidents of people who were injured by falling iguanas.
What? List of incidents. He clearly is making up. He said in the middle of it. He was like moderately coherent for an instant. This isn't real.
You lobotomized him too much, Doug.
This isn't a page. That's not a real page. Do you have an actual Wikipedia article for us to go to?
Yeah, the one about the iguanas.
All right, chat. Pretty interesting stuff.
Hey Doug, maybe try changing the module to one that hasn't been shown to be consistently incoherent and insane.
Okay, fine. We can go to ChatGPT 4.0. Now look, I am not suggesting anything about my own mental health, okay? Thing is, the AI that we're using was trained on me. This is trained on hundreds of conversations of me. What we're gonna try doing is just use the generic OpenAI model, and we're gonna see if that makes him more grounded in actual internet. That's why it's so unhinged. Creative is the word. He's trained and he learned on me being creative. That makes sense. You never shut the fuck up about iguanas. All right. Blank slate. Hello, InterSpot. We want you to tell us the most interesting thing that we could possibly do right now online.
All right, my internet adventurers, buckle up because I'm about to blow your damn minds. Head over to pointerpointer.com. Sounds weirdly simple, right? But this website is a bizarre work of art from the olden days of the internet that finds a photo of someone pointing at your mouse pointer wherever it is on the screen. It's strangely addictive and oddly satisfying to see how perfectly it pinpoints your cursor every damn time. It's a time warp back to when the web was just about having fun with little tech magic.
So good.
Give it a tree and prepare to waste more time on this quirky invention than you'd ever admit. Trust me, it's a rabbit hole worth falling into.
I mean, I wouldn't say rabbit hole. I think it's entertaining for about 20 seconds, but it's pretty cool. Not my interest spot. The iguana stands are upset. All right, we're above 50%. It looks like people do enjoy the website, so I'm going to tell them we want more. InterSpot. As you can see, we are on pointerpointer.com. This was great. We actually really enjoyed this. Can you give us more stuff like this? This is a genuinely really interesting website. This is cool.
All right, you glorious weirdos. If you love the bizarre fun of Pointer Pointer, you've got to check out zoomquilt.org. This trippy, infinitely zooming artwork will blow your freaking minds. It's like you're diving down a rabbit hole with no end, full of surreal, intricate art that endlessly loops. Trust me, it's a hypnotic experience that's just the right amount of bizarre. Let me know once you're in because it's damn addictive.
This is cool. This just goes forever? It's not automatic, I assume. It's like a giant loop. My only issue with this website is that the actual content of it is kind of terrifying and makes me uncomfortable. This is interesting, though. This is interesting. There was a hog. There's not been any hogs in here. All right, we like that. That was great. Why don't you give us something new?
Hell yeah, you legends. Let's crank up the weirdness to another level. Dive
Okay.
into the glorious chaos of thisIsunsafe.swz. It's a
doesn't
sketchy
sound-
little game that messes with your perception, confronting you with bizarre, cryptic pop-ups and all kinds of digital nonsense. It's edgy, freaky, and perfectly captures that
Is this a good
old-school
idea?
internet insanity.
Can anybody confirm if it's okay to go to is it safe to go to thisIsunsafe.xyz? It's so safe. Don't do it. It is safe. You know what? Send it. Fuck it. That doesn't exist.
All right, my bad on that one. Let's get you onto something epically bizarre. Head over to glazergunspewpewpew.com. It's exactly as ridiculous as it sounds.
OMG,
a nonsensical
laser
explosion
guns,
of laser gun
pew,
noises
pew,
and chaos on loop.
Pew.com. What? Select your Space Force Defender? Okay, this... I'm gonna BFR. This might be the most interesting thing on the internet. Oh, I overheated my gun. Alright, so we enjoy it, not the most interesting, but... Do you lose, ever? There's no punishment if I hit... So why don't I just touch everything? As you can see, we're on ohmygodlaserspewpewpew.com or whatever. Could you give us a new website to go on that you think is very interesting?
I'm about to blow your minds with a trip to pointerpointer.com.
Yep. Very cool stuff. We did already go there, remember? Something different, please.
All right, buckle up for something truly wild. Head over to the mysteriofelisa.lol, a bizarre rabbit hole of conspiracy
mystery?
theories and internet sleuthing around the infamous
Of
case of
Eliza.
Elisa Lam.
Not-
This site combines creepy vibes,
Oh.
mystery, and some good old-fashioned internet sleuthing into one twisted ride.
He's making shit up again. Doesn't exist. That's not real. Can you please pick real websites, for the love of God?
Check out www.staggeringbeauty.com. It's a wild ride where you wiggle your mouse to make a strange, wavy creature freak the hell out. It's weird, pointless, and kinda hypnotic. Perfect for wasting some time in the weirdest way possible.
Do not. Oh, people are saying epilepsy warning. Epilepsy warning! Epilepsy warning! It's fine. This is not that big of a deal. It was just like this. This is kind of nice. Oh, shake vigorously. Oh my god! Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. That was, in fact, quite... Oh, that was a lot, yeah. All right. This is a hog, not a hog. Interest bot, I'm sad to say. 14 people just died due to epilepsy. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm really sorry about that. Sites with flashing images should definitely come with warnings. It's super important to be cautious
Came out
with
of nowhere.
content like that. Let's dive into something safer. Try out the Museum of Endangered Sounds at savethesounds.info.
Okay, that sounds cool.
A nostalgic repository of old tech sounds that'll take you on a mellow trip down memory lane.
Sounds.info. Museum of Endangered... Okay, this is real. Welcome to the Museum of Endangered Sounds. Click a thumbnail to take a listen down memory lane. Okay. Oh... Okay, old check. Who here's old enough to have used this? This was so exciting when AOL came out when I was like 12 or something. I forget when it was. I was very young.
Good afternoon. At the tone, Pacific Daylight Time will be 12:38 and 50 seconds.
Time lady? Okay, to the olds in chat, you had to call somebody to get the time? I thought we invented clocks before phones. Clocks are often broken. I guess. Everyone you're hearing is dead. I mean... I guess. It felt unnecessary to point that out. Okay, I'm not old enough to have watched movies in real film, so... Ow. God, okay, thank you. This is not interesting. I think this is interesting. You're probably like a Gen A, and all you know is Bussin' and Kai Cenat, which is great, and I'm happy for you. But this is actually pretty nostalgic. Imagine if you went and you saw an image on the internet of the original Fortnite island. This is what's going on for us olds, okay? Ow, Jesus. He could have balanced the audio like a tiny bit. Okay. This is actually, for the youngins here, this is actually how we got connected to the internet growing up. I don't even remember when this stopped. This stopped when I was like in high school, I think, like mid-high school. You had to use your phone line to connect to the internet. And so first off, you had to like check in your house. You'd be like, hey mom, I want to play Diablo 2. And she'd be like, I'm on the phone, sweetie. And you'd have to wait for her to stop. And they'd be like, okay, I'm going to use it now. Because once you use it, nobody can call the house anymore. And nobody had cell phones. So it's the only way to contact the house is through the landline. And you connect and there's this fucking sound for some reason. I don't know why it's this sound, but you hear this like scratching dial-up and this is how it's connecting to the internet. And then you play Diablo 2. You had to listen to this whole thing. Oh, I'd be the Game Boy. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this game called Tetris. You have to be pretty old. Number Muncher! Oh! There's like 15 of us who remember Number Muncher and are pogging our brains out right now. Okay, that was actually kind of interesting. Hold on, do we like Museum of Sounds or not? Do we want to tell them we want more things like this or less? Whoa, this is almost going to dethrone Markiplier. All right, Markiplier remains the most interesting thing we've seen.
Beans.onl is now a working website.
No, it's not. Beans.onl. If one of you guys made this and put porn and I get banned for this. Okay. Beans of the Threatening Aura. It's now officially real. Why did you put your actual email? Parkshire will not find this interesting. If this is what we show him, we'll have to ban threatening beans forever, which, you know, I'm gonna be honest, not that big of a loss. Okay, at the last second, it dropped below 75%. Markiplier is still the most interesting thing on the internet. Sorry, threatening beans. Interspot. We just looked at a website about threatening beans, and we loved it. We'd like something else like this to look at on the internet, and we trust you to find the most interesting website. Where should we go next?
Do you guys know about the Sound of Colleagues? It's
No.
a website where you can turn on the sounds of a normal office, such as the printers whirring, people chattering,
We were just
the
talking about
phones
that.
ringing,
Okay.
and other office sounds. And what? It's actually surprisingly nice
sound?
and a great thing to have on in the background if you like white noise.
This actually sounds great. Soundofcolleagues.com. Translate from Swedish, sure. Okay, it doesn't exist. Well, sorry to say, Interspot, that website doesn't exist anymore. We were pretty excited, though. Any other ideas like this?
Oh my god, I just remembered this fucking insane thing I learned about a couple days ago.
Okay.
Do you guys know about the Milk Walker?
What? Was that it? No, we don't. Tell us. Should I search this? Should I Google this? The Milk Walker. Is that a euphemism for a penis?
Okay, I might be getting the details slightly wrong, but there was this milk company in the 70s or 80s or 90s or something, and they
this is real.
Made this mascot that was a giant milk carton that was on 2 legs. It was called the Milk Walker.
Oh my
And
God.
It was this thing that would like show up at events, and it was this terrifying giant milk carton that would just walk around with these 2 horrible legs. I think it would just like walk around and hand people milk, and then they had to stop doing it because the guy in the Milk Walker costume died from heat inhalation or something like that.
What?
Oh, this is a good example of something where I don't know if this is real. I just saw a TikTok about it, and I'm
You
like,
are a
that sounds so
fucking AI.
insane that I hope that's real.
Okay, hold on. No. This is actually pretty interesting. He was originally created by Seattle-based Darigold. It encouraged children to remember their name, address, and telephone number in case of emergencies. Oh, and then it just has like examples of it telling it to be safe. Like, it's a terrifying mascot. All right, good news to Markiplier. You are 2 votes more interesting than Milk Walker. Or I guess bad news, because you might get banned. Can you find a picture of the guy in the mascot? Okay, is that part real? Milk Walker mascot. I think he made that part up. Milk Walker is real, and then the idea that a guy was wearing a costume and died in it is made up. You can't trust everything you see on TikTok.
Justbean.co is now a real thing.
Justbean.co? Oh, you click it and then there's beans. Okay, so what's cool about this stream is that this AI is willing new websites into existence. All right, voting. Well, justbean.co, the hottest new website to hit the internet, is officially more interesting than Markiplier. Sorry, Mark. Justbean.co. Yo, Interspot. That fucking ruled. We love Milk Walker. Huge fans of justbean.co. We would love more stuff like this. What do you got? This is going to be hard to top.
Okay, go to coregeorgie.com.
Is that it has the word orgy in it? Orgy.com. Please don't be. Please don't be. Oh, this is great! Wow. Okay, I don't know why this exists or why it's called this, but wait, what happens if I click it? Oh, what? Oh, let me go to real corgis. I'm a 4-year-old corgi from Brooklyn, New York. Wow. I got to admit, I didn't think Just Bean could be overthrown. I just feel like you could pick a name that is less provocative because as far as I can tell, none of these corgis are having an orgy. People are saying corgi hog. There are no hogs. Not that I've been looking, but there are no hogs. There was a hog on Instagram. Wait, really? Somebody said there's a hog on... Does this count? I'm sorry, that's a hog. It's a dog hog, but it's a hog. I didn't mean to show that. Congratulations to the hog believers. It was a female dog. Look, I'm not a dog penis expert, but that is not a female dog, all right? That dog is a girl. Is it? I wasn't saying that sarcastically. I'm not a dog expert. That's a girl. That's its asshole. I don't think it's... Okay, actually, we're not going to sit here and analyze this. The bet is over. I'm sorry if I scammed you, and that wasn't a dog penis. It was actually a dog vagina. You can always look back and shake your fist at the sky on the day that Doug scammed you with a dog vagina. We're moving on. Okay, Interspot, we fucking love this. CorgiOrgy.com, huge hit. What do you think we should go to next?
Oh, I think I already suggested this before, but go to isthewhitehouseonfire.com.
The fuck? Is that real? Is the White House on fire.com? It doesn't exist. God damn. Okay. Hey, big fan of isthewhitehouseonfire.com. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist. Do you have something that's related, but that actually exists this time?
Yeah, go to isthebidenatordead.com.
I will gift 100 subs. If there's a website that tracks Joe Biden's death called Is the Bidenator Dead? If this is porn and I lose my career, I'm gonna be honest, it was worth it. Oh, come on. Can one of you guys make this? I don't want to ask you for too much, but if somebody could make and update a website called Is the Bidenator Dead? It's just got to say no up until it says yes. Looks like somebody bought the domain. Okay, where is the Bidenator Dead is going to be up soon, maybe. Hey, big fans of isthebidinatordead.com, but that doesn't exist. Can you find something that's kind of like these last two websites, but that actually exists? Can you please confirm that it exists, please?
Okay, I just confirmed this exists. Go to isthemolamandead.com.
Is the mole man dead? There's no way. No, it doesn't.
That's weird.
Okay, we might need to reset his brain. This guy is a little dumb. If you can pick a website that's kind of in this general theme, but maybe it's like on a website that we know exists.
Okay, go to istheshipstillstuck.com.
These aren't real. Okay, we got to reset it. I will gift 100 subs. If Is the Ship Still Stuck is real. Oh no! What? Do I have to? Dude, that's fucked up. He made 4 fake websites in a row. That's not cool. Jesus, take the wheel. I get 3/5 of the money back. So technically I only lost like $200, which is an investment if you think about it. Is this the boat that got stuck in the Suez Canal? And it's just still tracking him?
Don't go to bidenator.co/m. It's pretty rad.
Okay, somebody said to go to bidenator.com. Doug, you're crashing my computer. Let's just be clear. This is not what the AI said to do. This is not one of the most interesting things on the internet. Okay, we're gonna make a change. The main thing is it's now also gonna get all of your messages and hopefully incorporate your preferences into its answer. Okay, the bot is now listening to you guys. It is hearing your preferences on what you would like to do. I have no idea if it will even listen to it or consider it in any way, shape, or form. Let's find out. All right, Interspot, that's what Twitch chat wants. What do you think we should do? We have the entire internet at our disposal.
Right now, you should go to Has the Large Hadron Collider Destroyed the World Yet.com.
That's not real. Did anybody mention Large Hadron Collider? I'll give 25 subs if this is real. DestroyedEarthYet.com. Fuck. Thank you, me, for the 20 gifted subs. Very cool. This is the most interesting thing we've seen today. This is the top choice. Okay, most interesting thing on the internet is Has the Large Hadron Collider Destroyed the World Yet.com. Wait, so if this gets banned, we can't talk about the Large Hadron Collider? Okay, we absolutely loved Has the Large Hadron Collider Destroyed the World Yet.com. Why don't you give us a new website? Maybe something that's kind of in that same realm. We really liked it.
Androgynouspunkrockers.com. No, but there's this thing that I can do called Is the Bidenatordead.co.
Hold on. So he started with androgynouspunkrockers.com. Okay, it doesn't exist. Is the Bidenator.co. Is the Bidenator dead? Who made this? Did somebody also make .co? That's different than isthebidinatordead.com. Well, here's another website that says no on it. What do you think, chat? Even better than the first one. I miss IguanaBot.
Doug, I think the eye needs another lobotomy.
Yeah, he's not doing too hot. I think throwing him tons of Twitch chat messages is confusing. We'll give it, let's say, 3 more, and then we'll get Parkster on the horn. Okay, we loved isthebidinatordead.co. Could you give us something more like that, please? Here's a list of what we were thinking.
You could do a website that's Is Markiplier Dead, and it's just a picture or video feed in real time of him sitting in an office.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, what do you guys want next? That's 1 out of 3. I'm not even Googling it. Okay, no, that website doesn't exist, thankfully. Could you give us a different suggestion? Here's what we want.
No, he...
Got it. So we're out of it. We're out of ideas. Really, the only thing left in the tank was ismarkiplierdead.com, and that was it. That was the last idea that ChatGPT had. Fresh lobotomize. Yeah, let me lobotomize him. One more suggestion. We need a real site. Hello, Interspot. We need the most interesting website on the internet. You got one more shot. What is it? No. So we're out of ideas. This is a fresh one. I lobotomized him. I'm removing your guys' suggestions. You're freaking him out. Oh, it's because he wants no.com. Pioneering integrated guarantees and claim services. It's like an insurance for crypto or something. Not only save money, but also make money. Okay, we're going back to the old version. We need one more good one. We're going back to the good old days before you guys corrupted it with your filth and degeneracy. Back to a good, honest, Christian, family-friendly AI who's going to tell us one more awesome website. InterestBot. We've scoured the internet today, and now we need the most interesting thing on the entire website landscape. What is the most interesting website on the entire internet?
I think you should go to no.com.
Let me just quickly... Okay, it's no with 15 O's, and if this website exists, I will give 20 more subs. Yes! I'm out of there! Okay, one more. Unfortunately, no.com doesn't exist. We need to end this tournament with an actual real website. What is an actual real website that you confirm exists that we should consider? We like the thinking, it just needs to exist.
Let me confirm. Yes, I'm confirming that no.com does exist. It absolutely does exist.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You are looking at it right now.
Okay, I think you should go to myinstance.com.
What is that? Oh, it's like sounds.
Bruh.
Farts, poggies. It's just a more boring version of the other sounds things we saw. I am using my one-time veto. This is fucking boring. InterSpot. This website sucks. You need to be more interesting than this. Having meme sounds like the Vine boom. That was really funny 5 years ago. But this is 2025. This is America. I need you to give me something good. Go big. Don't do something safe here. Don't give me something that's just like, oh yeah, probably people like this, and nothing safe. I want something extreme, obscure, edgy, interesting. Above all else. Go.
Okay, I have something obscure, edgy, and interesting. You should go to onemorelevel.com/fuckdash. You can see it. Onemorelevel.com/fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final website of the day, onemorelevel.com/fuck. I'm not even asking if it's safe. I'm just sending it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce that Has the Large Hadron Collider Destroyed the World Yet.com is apparently the most interesting thing on the entire internet.
Hey Dave, I've spent too much money today. You still didn't scroll down on the Bidinator website. It had a cat.
Wait, really? Bidinator.com. In a shocking last-minute twist, Bidinator.com usurps the Large Hadron Collider as the most interesting thing on the internet. All right, well, it's time for one final prediction. Does Parkser think it's interesting? As a reminder, if he does not, we are banning, I guess, the word Bidinator from now on, which is going to be the most confusing thing if some guy comes in and wants to talk about Joe Biden. That's the Bidinator.
Hello, Douglas.
Hello, Parkser. After a rigorous 3 hours of searching, we have found the most interesting website on the internet. Internet.
Okay.
Now, you have to determine, Parkser, do you think it's interesting? I want you to open up your computer and go to Bidinator.com and let me know when you hit enter.
How do you spell that?
Bidinator.com.
Okay, that's. I will Google it in case I misspell it. But Bidinator.
No, it's Bidinator. Bidinator.
Bydenator.
No. Like Joe Biden. Like Bidenator. Like the Bidinator.
Hello, Joseph Biden.
Let me know when you hit enter.
Okay, I am at Bidinator.com.
Well, what do you think?
Dude, scroll down Lamau. Oh my god, help.
He
Soulful
loves it.
old man sunshine. Wait, so what am I don't understand. What was the question?
Parkser, do you think this is interesting?
No, not at all. This website sucks.
There's a cat.
Yeah, that is a cat. Wait, you said after... Wait, did you make this?
Technically, we just found it.
Wait, what did you spend 3 hours doing?
Finding this.
What do you mean finding it?
It didn't exist. Well, I mean, the AI told us to go here, and everybody thought it was interesting.
Why?
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Would you feel any different if you went to, and just follow along here, is the Bidinator dead.co? Go ahead and go to that website.
Is the Bidinator dead.co? No.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay, you seem a little wishy-washy. Can we get a final answer for the prediction?
No. What do you mean interesting? This is like interestingly bad.
Wait, so it is interesting.
I mean, it depends. To be clear, I have no idea what is happening.
Right, but is it interesting in any way?
Hold on, let me look up the word interesting. Define interesting. Arousing curiosity or interest. They used the word interest in the definition of the word interesting. Holding or catching the attention. Okay, I am not aroused. I am not curious. It is not holding or catching my attention. So no, neither of these two websites are interesting.
Fuck. Well, thanks so much for judging this, Parkser. You'll be happy to know that we are officially banning Bidinator from my community for all time. Mods, go ahead and permaban anybody who says it.
Was there like a... So did you all vote on this for like 3 hours?
Yeah, we were exploring the internet.
What was second place or third place?
It's a cool website. Check out Has the Large Hadron Collider Destroyed the World Yet.com.
Okay, what was third place?
Okay, go to, check this one out, justbean.co.
Justbean.co. That's great.
He loves it. Okay! I knew we should have stuck with Just Bean, dude. God, is there anything this website can't do?
This website is interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially aroused Parkser.
No, this is... Wait.
You said
no,
it.
No, not that type.
Farewell,
No.
Parkser. Thank you, Parkser, for helping us with this stream.